What is up, my kings, my queens, my royals in between? I'm Lord Rosnell. This is Pokemblem. Don't know what Pokemblem is? Well, it's a mixture of Pokemon Fire Red and Fire Emblem. I've personally never played a Fire Emblem game, so this is very much so new to me. And yeah, we've been kind of going through things, kind of figuring things out as we go. I think I kind of got the hang of things at this point, but your guess is as good as mine, to be 100% honest. But either way, we made it all the way through Lavender Town. The way that things are set up, we are going down and then around to like Fuchsia City. We can't go straight to Celadon, like at least I would normally do. So I don't know exactly how this is going to work per se, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together. But either way, if you end up enjoying the content, definitely drop a like and a sub. It'll let me know I'm doing a good job. It'll let the algorithm know I'm doing a good job. Then you'll get to see more content like this. So more fan-made games, more Pokemon games, more Souls-like content, more retro content. We got a little bit here for everybody. That's what I wanted. I wanted to wait. What? Magikarp? I catch them all the time. We're about to send out what is supposed to be 6 Magikarps. But there are... Oh, nope. Random Electabuzz. Okay. Was definitely not expecting the Electabuzz. Alright, well the Electabuzz is just full on stuck there. Real quick. Attack, Thunderbolt. Alright, we can at least hit the seal from there. How do I want to do this? Because ooh, I can Sludge Bomb from here? Okay, now we're talking. I would argue that I feel like Weeping Bell should be able to fly above. Okay, well, you're not going to be able to do anything, so I guess you'll just have to wait. Oh yeah, Shadow Punch the way to go? I feel like Shadow Punch is probably the way to go. Ah, okay, hold on. I feel like Shadow Punch should be... Okay, if I can work with that. I wish I could move my character. Alright, do we try and get rid of the Electabuzz with 15 health? I think we try and get rid of the Blood Bomb? Psybeam, oh. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm not gonna do Waterfall there. Hold on. Up there, attack. Let's go Psybeam. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Because Charmeleon isn't going to be able to do anything here. Okay, Seal coming in hot. Was not expecting that. Oh, right. Alright, hold on. I completely I forgot that we essentially switched Weeping Bell to all, like, direct attacks. Alright, so that definitely changes some things. Recover. Could be nice, but I haven't really needed it. Let's go Mud Bomb, because that should be super... Okay, I'm genuinely surprised that that didn't finish. Let's go Snarl. Yeah, there we go. Alright, good stuff. Boy, Magikarp sure are wimpy, but Gyarados is great. Whatever you say, buddy. You know, I think we should be fine. I think, if I remember correctly, we've already faced everybody. Ooh, Call. Heal. Perfect. Alright, I don't think we'll have to deal with him. There's no point in dealing with the Charmander, if we're being 100% honest. Because we already fought him, right? Wait. And... Because he'll be like... And then it'll be rematch? Yeah, okay. We already fought you. I don't need to fight you again. I was just double checking and making sure. Okay. Next area, please. Yes. we're in fresh territory. Oh, Electabuzz is, I'm assuming, the quote-unquote sleeping Pokemon. Alright, oh, it's gonna be a boss Pokemon. Oh, okay. Wait. And... okay, he just healed. Okay. Oh, do I need to give somebody the Pokeflute to actually use it? Okay, hold on. Alright, you go here. You wait. You come here, attack, Thunderbolt, you. Okay, cool. Now that we got that cleared out. Alright, let's see. Come to here. Supply? Alright, are any of these Pokeflutes? Okay, so somebody has to have... Renewal. I don't... he gave me a Pokeflute, right? Or do I gotta wait for you to get, like, to full health? Okay. I'm glad I noticed. Okay. I feel like that's kind of a backwards way of doing things, but you know, whatever. Grumpy Rage. I'm a little sad that I won't be able to catch this Electabuzz, but you know, whatever. That's a lot of Slowpoke. Okay, that's a... that... okay, this is a ridiculous amount of Slowpoke. I'm just gonna say this right now. Like, I get this is supposed to be a quote-unquote boss battle, but come on. Alright. Attack, Leaf Blade. Boom, easy. Real quick. AoE Thunderbolt. I'm trying to realize... okay, so that should take care of 2. That would also take care of 2. That would take care of 2. I guess let's do it this way. Alright, useful. Next, I think you will be a good option. Shadow Punch. Huge. Okay, cool. Now I gotta play a game of what's actually going to work. Here, attack, Sludge Bomb. Useful. Attack. We'll go Slash. Huge. Okay, cool. That at least gets us to the point where we can start attacking the Electabuzz. Wow. 6 damage. Mud Bomb feels pretty bad. Honestly, you know what? I'll take 18. That's fair enough. Alright. Attack. Dig. Big damage. Huge damage. Okay, easy enough. Alright, I'm assuming that's just gonna take me to the other side and there's nothing in between, so we keep pushing forward. We take the berry. Waterstone, not anything for me, but I'll take it. Save, yeah, probably a good idea. Save when you can, where you can. You gonna give me anything? Fishing? I sure love fishing. How's it going, Raptor? How is your Tuesday? It's like, I sure love fishing, being a house and all. Oh god, what? A talking house? You didn't think there were people in here, did you? No, I ate them a long ago. Oh, this game is silly. This game is silly. Lost a huge account at work, so IDK. Well, if I've learned anything from people who have to deal with accounts and whatnot, losing account is usually not the end of the world. Just a little hiccup. Okay, this man has all the Magikarps. He has too many Magikarps, I'll tell you that. Alright, here, AoE, Thunderbolt. That's at least 2. Can I AoE Razor? Sure can. That's at least 2 more down. AoE Shadow Ball? Okay. Ooh, level 30, I'll take it. Usually yes, but it was like 90% of my work. Ooh. That is a pretty big hit. But I'm sure it'll come around. Ooh, I don't think we have a Venom. I don't care about plant. Well, I guess at the very least, one way to think of it is it opens you up to do more things. Okay, then we go grid mode. Then we come here. Capture. All right, another capture. Okay, I'm guessing because of this, the fisherman, yeah. Be patient. Fishing is a waiting game. Okay, Magnemite, Drowsy, Goldeen. Okay, that's at least a more balanced team than I was expecting. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Alright, you wait there. Well, that's the other thing. That account had equipment I was working on for long. Oh, interesting. So now you're missing out on the fun times of whatever thing you would have been working on. Actually, here, attack, switch. Gonna be actually, hold on. No, don't move you yet. Not quite enough. Just get you close. And we'll call that enough. Well, hopefully you'll get another client here soon that has fun equipment to work on. There we go. Ooh, $900. Thank you, sir. Yeah, like you said, it'll be just a little nerve-wracking at the moment. Yeah. I don't think we have a Metapod. I think we got a Caterpie, no Metapod though. But more often than not, from what I have noticed in my lifetime, things, for the most part, tend to work out. I don't know if we have Eradicate. I don't think we have a Paris. We do not have a Paris. All right, you here, capture, Scorch, Paris. Is this? Yes, this is a ROM hack. It pretty much turns Pokemon Fire Red into a Fire Emblem game, which I've never played a Fire Emblem game specifically, so I'm not sure how like close it like actually kind of like emulates that. But I have played games similar to Fire Emblem games, and it feels about right. I feel like it's much more simplistic than the games that I've ever played. Ooh, you have some interesting ones. Alright. Attack, Scorch the Machoke. Huge. Alright. Electrode, Thunderbolt you. Huge. Attack, Psybeam you. Not gonna lie, I thought that was gonna kill. Let's see. Attack, what do you have? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, maybe the X2 is hitting twice. Maybe it's not double damage. Oh, that might make sense. You come here, you wait. And then you do the same. I've been learning about ROMs now. Nice. Yeah, getting used to ROMs in general, as well as different like ROM hacks that you can find, and like if you have to patch the like a base ROM, or if you can get like the actual download for the like already ROM hack itself. It's really nice. Like this right here, I didn't have to patch anything. I literally just found what was needed and downloaded it. Also, I probably should have checked the to see if I needed to eradicate. Oh well, if we need to release something, we will. Heyo, Lonely Tree, how's it going? Also, how was the rest of your stream last night? I was in there lurking. It's like I had no idea what was going on, other than there was a bunch of anime girls looking like they were trying to solve some kind of mystery type of thing. But I was there for it. I was like, this seems interesting enough. This will hold my attention. But it was what, Goody Two Shoes or something like that, if I remember correctly the name. Call everybody here. Hold on. Gotta go grid mode. Move you to here. So then. Perfect. A bunch of anime girls solving mystery sounds about right. So this is a ROM hack of Fire Red that essentially turns it into a Fire Emblem game. And they call it Pokemblem. So, you know, very, very on the nose, but I'm okay with it. I don't fully know like all the ins and outs. I haven't been messing around with like a lot of the holdable items, because each of your 6 mons has like their own like little inventory, which I should probably be focusing on a little bit more. You know, let's send them counter. Reflect physical damage when attacked at... Ooh. That actually sounds really nice. Strength plus 5. We'll go ahead and send that off. But so far, it's been very fun, very interesting. It's different enough that it makes things interesting, but it's still the, like, same, so it's not, like, hyper confusing. So if you enjoy Pokemon specifically, I think you'll enjoy this, and I would imagine if you enjoy, what's what I'm looking for? If you actually enjoy Fire Emblem, I would imagine it should be pretty straightforward. Alright, zap you. Big hits. But yeah, pretty much as long as you generally know like how typings work in Pokemon, you should be generally set. I still don't fully understand why some moves like attack twice, or like other moves essentially get counter attacks type of deal. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, that whole interaction where they went back and forth, I don't understand why that happened, but I just kind of roll with the punches, and everything's been at least kind of working out so far, so I'm taking it. And the nice thing is in this, like, your Pokemon are always technically out with you, and they made it pretty simple of, it's like they only, like, actually, like, follow you around whenever, like, either A, you enter into a new area, kind of like what I'm about to do, like here, like how they all just showed up, or, Leaf Blade, huh? But yeah. I think they set this up in a way that makes things pretty interesting. You're over halfway to Fuchsia's. Keep at it. Need to... No, I'm not paying you money to revive my party. I'm fine. But yeah, I kind of wish I knew more about Fire Emblem myself, just so I could have more of a baseline of, like, how, like, on the nose it is. So, battle there. Alright, let's get some berries. Oh my god, so many berries. It reminds me, I should probably get my team loaded up on some berries. But yeah, this is like one of those like things where it shows just how much well, the reason why I appreciate ROM hacks so much, because this takes the game, one of the games that I've like grown up with, I've loved since a child, and changes it up enough that like it makes it interesting. Okay, so you mentioned of patching a ROM hack. I have one for Zelda and it's not playing. How do I see if it needs patched? Gotcha. That I would say I don't know specifically. My biggest thing when it comes to ROM hacks specifically is so you might have heard of it if you're in like if you actually no, you definitely heard of it if you were along the 1UP raid train. They like a couple people did some Kaizo Ironmon things. That's a specific ROM hack where you patch just a regular what's the ROM I'm looking for? Fire Red ROM, and it adds in the different things that you would specifically need for it to run as that. If there's a specific patch that you need to make something run, you'd probably have to go either like to the website itself where like you got it, and it should probably have some kind of indication of whether or not like it needs a kind of patch, and then more often than not, if it has like a patch that's needed, it'll have instructions on how to do that specifically. I know the one. Ooh, leaf stone. We'll put the berries away. Okay, do we evolve Weeping Bell now or later? I think no matter what, we just give Weeping Bell the leaf stone. I think no matter what, we give Weeping Bell the leaf stone. I think we'll play it by ear. But I know the tutorial that I watched when it came to setting up the Kaizo Ironmon on Fire Red, actually, you know what, item? Let's just use it. The tutorial I found, it gave like the specific website where it's like, okay, you download like the program itself that like, well, not the program, I guess the data that you would patch with, and you go to the website and you go like, okay, here's the ROM. I need you to put this information on the ROM. It'll get it all together. You'll have your own separate download, so you'll still have your fresh, unpatched ROM itself, and then the patch version with the new information that you wanted added to it. I would imagine if you just have a regular ROM of Zelda and it's not playing for whatever reason, there is a chance that whatever emulator you have might not be compatible with the ROM itself. That would be my first guess. Alright, and then with Victory Bell in hand, we'll go ahead and end. I definitely wish I had more information, because I've definitely like just dabbled in essentially ROM hacks recently, and the majority of the ROM hacks that I have gotten over my time have all been like already like pre-patched for the most part, and like I didn't need to download anything extra to actually make them work. Go here, attack slip on you. But from what I have noticed when it comes to like these communities, that so long as it's not like the world's nichest like kind of like ROM that you've ever pulled up, there's either a YouTube tutorial out there, or B, a Discord server for like the ROM itself. For example, one of the ROMs I'm looking into possibly getting into here soon is Iron Mario. And is there any other? No, and there's a whole Discord server with like all the information of like, here's how you download it, here's how you set it up, and this, that, and the other thing. And I think that's another thing that I really just enjoy about like the whole like gaming community as a whole, is that like a lot of people are just like, because they're so passionate about enjoying things. Ooh, flamethrower, sign me up. Let's see, honestly, get rid of guard. I haven't needed guard. But like everybody wants like the thing that they're enjoying to be successful and more people to know about it, so they're going to do everything that they can to help people out get to those points so that everybody can enjoy it all together. Alright, some zinc. Call everybody here. Grid mode. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, of course it's not safe to move here. Alright, I guess we'll heal up after this. I raise Pokemon for protection because I live alone. I guess that's one way to do it. Okay, we got plenty of options here. Alright, I wonder if... Alright, come here, attack, flamethrower. Big damage. Love to see it. Attack. Actually, Shadow Ball. I will say that's one thing that I don't necessarily care for when it comes to this game is it doesn't keep the attacks in like the same order at all times. And I'm just so used to like all the attacks like from Pokemon being like, okay, here's the order that they're always in. Ooh, Tri-Attack? Fiery, Icy, and Electric Blast. Honestly, Shockwave, Perfect Accuracy, Thunderbolt. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Swift for Tri-Attack. Ugh, Pokemon isn't just about winning and losing for me. Okay, that's good. Alright, call everybody over. Once again, grid mode. Not AoE. Yep. There we go. Take that. Linkstone. Oh, okay. Well, guess what? Trade. Okay, you, Linkstone, there. Alright, now, next battle, we'll evolve Haunter into Gengar. I was assuming that they were going to... I was imagining they were going to switch it to level, but adding in a stone that acts as a link trade, that makes sense. Noise. Alright, perfect. That being said... Okay, Electrode. Okay, Electrode can get close enough. Okay, that it? We good? We good. But yeah, with my partner Kit going on their little work convention thing. Coming up here, not this weekend, but next weekend, I'll probably do an extra Sunday stream, and I might see if I can't... Why do you have a Dragonite? I feel like you're cheating. But, I might try and get Iron Mario set up. I feel like that would be a fun stream. Yeah, so every year, the place where my partner works, they have a... Okay, did I not use Aurora Beam? I feel like I got screwed there. But they have a convention every year where they have their clients come out and meet with like their account managers and all that fun stuff, and they all like get together and essentially talk about like plans for the future, this, that, and the other thing. Alright, over here, attack, Sludge Bomb. Alright, Sludge Bomb was pretty decent. Alright, Dragonite's pain. Alright, so as of right now, only Slowpoke and Charmeleon are the only two that are not fully evolved. Ooh, I wonder if we can actually do anything in the Safari Zone. Do you love fishing? Because I sure hate it. What a silly mechanic to code. I wonder if anyone will ever make fishing a reality. That's hilarious. No. I will not be attending the convention. I'll be here home sitting with the puppies. We have, like, if I was a part of, like, if the convention was actually somewhere interesting, I'd probably consider trying to find a way to at least go out to the general area, but with where it's at, it's nothing special, and it's just easier for me to stay home with the dogs. Plus, that means I get to stream more. Gold teeth, strength, rare candy. Slow down, kid. Like, I ain't got any of that stuff for you, sorry. What do you think I was this? Okay, so, guess we're not getting strength from there. Professor Collections, Kanto, Entrusting, yep, task, reward. Venonat, execute Krabby. I know we got the Venonat. I don't think we've seen an execute. No, wait, we definitely do have an execute. I don't think we have the Krabby. Mr. Mimes? Oh, no. The Safari Zone has a zoo in front of the entrance. Outback, the Safari Zone for catching Pokemon. Okay. Oh yeah, I wonder how the Safari Zone's gonna work. Firestone, which we don't need. Okay, got a Hitmonchan down there, a Jigglypuff up here, Slowpoke, Gyarados. I definitely think we gotta go check out the Safari Zone first, right? Like, we check out the Safari Zone, then we deal with Koga. Which I'm assuming after we beat Koga, we'll get Rock Smash. Did you visit the Safari Zone? There are some rare Pokemon that can only be caught there. Koga uses poison Pokemon. Why aren't they called venom Pokemon? I don't know. Maybe they eat each other. Wait. Okay, whatever. Alright. Now check out the Safari Zone. Enjoy your time in there. It's free and there's no time limit. Oh, that's amazing. Proceed? Yes. Oh, okay. So it's literally just come in here and just catch Pokemons. Urgh, leave me alone. Maybe I should have chosen somewhere else to live. Okay. No. You think you figured out 99? I mean, honestly, getting that far is impressive in general. Boom. Attack. Okay, definitely did Aurora Beam. Why did that, like, do nothing to, what's his face? Just getting everybody kind of close, I guess. Actually, you know what? On that, I don't need that many people getting close. I'm just trying to get Charmeleon and Slowpoke enough, experience so that they can finally evolve. Yeah, we'll go Slash. Big hit. Not enough to kill, though. Alright, we'll go Side Beam again. Alright, good stuff. Because we already know we have a Nidorino, mainly because we have a Nidoking. Alright, Gengar, come up here, capture... Shadow Ball? Yeah, let's go with that. I think that was just an awkward angle on... Okay, yeah, we got you. We're good. Attack, Sled Bomb. Only 16. Ooh. Oofa. Nidoking took some bumps there. Go Flamethrower. There we go, that's better. Reading more into it, like you said, mentioning using the specific... Yeah, so... I originally, like I told you, I originally started off with, what was it, MGBA for the emulator, and it's like, it's okay, it starts off pretty alright, but if you get into like some more complicated, actually, we got full send it over here. Some emulators like are just like basic bare bones, like here you go, you can't really do anything else with what you have. But like the one I'm using right now, called Emuhawk, it has like a whole bunch of extra like little features and whatnot, which are really useful. But yeah, I think it's all about like finding exactly what specifically works. Cause just to look at this, I'm trying to think. Does it tell me? It might not show me specifically. Yeah, it might just not show me specifically because I have a Game Boy Advance game technically playing right now. But I'm pretty certain the one that I have should do more than just Game Boy Advance from what I remember. And if I have to download something else, I'll download something else. Alright, you. Ooh, a Rapidash. Okay, now we're talking. Capture. Flamethrower, Hue. But yeah, I could only imagine how many different like emulators are out there. Oh, that's a boss Pokemon. Okay. All right, let's get everybody at least kind of into a position. I was kind of hoping we were gonna be able to catch the Rapidash, but it is what it is. All right, and then Victory Bell. You're gonna stay at least actually, you're gonna stay a bit behind because I don't want you getting murdered. Alright, what do you summon? You summon a Ponyta, a Seal, a Fearow. Okay, Fearow's different. Okay, we are. Okay, we need the Ponyta, and we need the Fearow. Okay. Capture, Thunderbolt. Huge. Oh, the emulator. Ooh, Zelda Pokemon. Okay, you have my interest. If you get that working and you end up streaming that, definitely let me know because I want to be there for that because that sounds amazing. Ooh, hold on. I think I might have to do something a little fancy here. Attack, Shadow Ball you. Huge. This capture Waterfall you. There we go. Everything caught that needs, well, that not that it needs to be caught, but can be. Alright, Victory Bell, you're gonna get a little dangerous, but that's fine. Wow, 99 damage. Holy crap. Alright, please, Charmeleon, kill. Not quite enough. I was hoping to be able to get a nice attack in on Rapidash before it could possibly murder Victory Bell, but this is fine. Right now you're trying to... Now when you say slow it down, do you mean like everything's moving too quickly in the game? Because I know there's... Depending on your emulator, there's usually some like predetermined buttons that one-shot that Rapidash. Let's go. That will increase the speed. Because I know in this, it's like plus and minus or something like that on the keyboard, which is really helpful, especially in like pretty certain I don't have a Pikachu. It's especially helpful in like Ironmon because that's one of the, it's set to turf. Gotcha. So if it's anything like my emulator, it's either gonna be like plus or minus. That's gonna increase and or decrease the game speed. So I don't have to deal with that. Yu's kind of close. And then you here. But yeah, I think if yeah, hitting plus for me, because now I'm up to 200%, and then minus takes it back down. And I don't think I ever changed the presets. Here, attack, Thunderbolt you. 78 damage, hot damn. Attack, Waterfall you. Huge. Call everybody here. Okay, I hate when they do this. Screw around. Yeah. There we go, much better. Maybe I need to go and change the formation. Maybe that'll help. There are a lot of strong Pokemon roaming about. I mean, so far, yeah, seems that way. That's another thing I probably have to do. Firo. We already know about Firo. Give me a second, everybody. Home's calling. I'll just mute. Okay, we back. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh no, what happened, Raptor? Actually, do we need a Growlithe? We do not. All right. I was 100% about to go capture that Growlithe. Also, Buddha, thank you for the lurk and work. Hopefully work goes rather smoothly for you, buddy. Side beam. The fact that didn't kill is wild to me. Okay, the fact that didn't kill. Wait, AoE. No? There's literally a Raichu right in front of you, Victordell. What are you doing? Okay, I don't understand what's going on there. I think, oh, it's a boss. Duh. That's why. That makes more sense. This is different than the I remember of Red and Green. Yeah, just a little bit, Z. Just a little bit. But how's it going? How is your Tuesday? But yeah, this is a mixture of Fire Emblem and Fire Red. Ooh, also Tauros? Okay, please stop summoning Dragonairs. Ooh, and a Chansey. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Alright, let's see. What do we need to do here? I think first things first. Come here. Capture Thunderbolt. There we go. Alright, Tauros is ours. I gotta say, this makes the Safari Zone a lot more fun, if you ask me. Alright, come here. Capture, double kick. Man. So you can capture with attacks instead of balls. So yeah, more or less. I think it's just more so of like you pay money to capture things, and instead of just carrying balls on you at all times, you essentially just capture. Okay. But it's a definitely very interesting setup, to say the least. Oh, actually, nope. Attack, Aurora Beam. Okay, is it that Slowpoke's just weak, or what? Because I feel like Aurora Beam was nuking whatchamacallit, Dratini's, but it's not doing anything to Dragonairs or the Dragonite that we ran into. 14. All right, this should be fine. Attack, Aurora Beam, boom. All right, come on, big. Hoping for more XP out of that. Attack, dig. Big damage to the boss Raichu. Alright, cool. Take it back over. So that's all cleared up now. Alright, we already picked that berry bush. I guess let's go over to the left side first. Porygon! Capture. Sludge Bomb. Hit it up. Almost. Alright. Who can get there? Good. Alright. Who should be? There. Capture. Thunderbolt. It also gets rid of all of the the need for PP for attacks, which is great. Which is one thing that I've always genuinely like disliked about Pokemon games. That being said, like it makes sense to have like PP as a thing in like Ironmon and things like that because it adds to the challenge. But like as a general like, oh, here's a you know, a mechanic. Hey, we learned the skill Rock Smash finally. So theoretically, we could now... Actually, do we have a Zubat? We do not have a Zubat. Capture. Psybeam. Ooh, also, I just realized ads are in progress. I got so turned around from the phone call. All right, YouTube, if you made it this far in the video, first of all, thank you for your time. I truly do appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed the content, like, sub, all that fun jazz. But either way, we're going to keep pushing through the Safari Zone. We're going to go take on Koga. I don't think there's any point in rushing to Erica first. We're already here. I think we'll be fine. Who knows? But either way, thank you again for your time. Truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one.